The dawn of a new season brings the dawn of a new era for this franchise. There's a new coach in charge, tasked with guiding this team to the peak of the NFL. For someone with dreams of reaching Canton, this first day and their first interview will set the stage for a career to come.
following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Rams sideline to get a look at their head coach. These guys no doubt enjoyed their trip to Brazil, picking up the win in Sao Paulo last week. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. These guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. There is Davis to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led up by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Herbert's one of these rare quarterbacks that when he is on, he makes this game look effortless and easy. Part of it's his throwing motion that's crisp and clean with great power. And it's also an athleticism. He'll make you pay with his legs, too. Man, he is just a joy to watch.
Second and 8.
They stay on the ground with Vidal. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Chargers first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Another run for Vidal. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Set. Let's go, let's go.
To the air this time. Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Here they go. Getting set for 3rd and 4.
It's third down.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shauder Sanders.
People who get stuck on the last name or draft day fall will lose sight of the QB that this guy can be in the NFL. Confidence is a funny thing, especially from the outside to judge. What do they look like? What do they sound like? But I know this. You've got to have it to play in this league.
It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Another give here to Jency. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's taken in by Tucker. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Gain of 26 yards there. That's a Vegas first down. Things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First
In the red zone on first. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Play action,
7.
Sanders.
At the Chargers 13-yard line.
Hauled in. And it's Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Oh, what a hit! Charge the ball loose! And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make the play.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Chargers are going to have it after a second interception of the season. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Vidal. He brushed him off with ease. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So nice pick up there, 2nd and 2.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Up the middle, Vidal. And he'll get it up to the 27. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 2. And the Chargers first down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Play action now for Herbert. Searching for someone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down.
9 yards. And it's 3rd.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. We'll see what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
This is Genty on 2nd. Works the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Sanders throwing to the back of the end zone. too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He finds it beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Coming to line for another 1st and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pull that in front further, 13-10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Raiders 14. Chargers nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. Running with Vidal out of the gun. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And the lead is some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Herbert from the gun. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Downfield, and he has McConkey. There he goes, right sideline. To the house, touchdown LA. The Chargers start to fight back for their first points of this game. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
2nd and 10.
Jeanty from the gun. Escapes the defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10.
Go play action for Sanders. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
19, Mustang 19.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So that's going to be the 2-minute warning, Brock. A minute 55 remaining in our first half. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. On first down, here's Sanders. Looking slant route, complete. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down that 17-yard line. Line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's another Raiders.
Looking inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders throw their lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and we're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
21. Chargers 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Jukes away from one. The Chargers and wide receiver Lad McConkey set for another drive. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he gets this down near the 30.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
At the Raiders' 22-yard line.
Herbert. Connects with his back. Kimani Vidal. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And the
Now Herbert
Chargers
again.
first down.
Caught out one. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers making a one-score game before halftime.
Chargers.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers check the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Dylan Laube on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Sanders going to throw here on first. Completed over the middle. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's taken in by Tucker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Vegas, 1st down.
Sanders setting the pass. Buys time, rolling right. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Escapes out to the left. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. What a first 2 weeks of the season it's been. Lots to get you caught up on. Here we go. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on the Seahawks in a rematch of Super Bowl 40. And it's Cooper Kupp. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me. And they don't. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's the future NFL Hall of Famer, Mike Evans. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Buccaneers get their first win of the year, and they had to earn it, too. They get the road victory. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Vikings are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. And with that, time to look at what else went down in Week 2 of the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All lined up and ready to put it away. Laube with the return. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. First play is going to be again to Jeanty. He dodged the tackle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strip. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Going to the ground again on first. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Come on, set, ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Over the side, Miller's has it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. And we're open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. No luck first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Chelsea threw it, leads to the incompletion, 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing schemes so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close early to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Try is running there. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. That's going to be a turnover on down. Play action now for Herbert. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Gets it in at 27 yards to move the chains.
Maybe that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop the hits inside. Some good work to reset those chains.
This charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each individual test. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Herbert now off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Trying to sneak it, Herbert. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of a yard. The Chargers first down.
They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got Cody Johnson complete.
You got the money for me? Check it out. You know I had to bring another down. I told that bitch to check it out. She never check me out. City full of day, bitch, check it out. Bitch, I'm already checking out. Check it out. Got my shoulder tucking, I ain't hollering. Like, check it out, my doors creep me out. Glock 40, hey. Check it out, these hoes creep me out. These hoes see me out. Every time they see me out. Check it out, checking it, checking out. Check it out. It sound like you just want the business now. It said, sound like you was snoring, had to check it out. And there's a dog to get the script, then I'm checking out. You got some money for me? Check it out. Somebody, you know I had to bring another down. I told that bitch to check it out. Check it out. I'm in your city full of shade, bitch. Check it out. Hey, bitch, I'm already checking out. Look up on me, they like, check it out. Got my shit sucking, I ain't got a weapon now. You got the full checkup, then I'm checking out. Why you steady looking at me, bitch? Check it out. She step outside the box, then I check her out. Like the halfway house, I'm checking me, checking out. I'm checking my comfort book, checking my comfort dude. I'm checking my comfort chain just to get to the club. Check the spot out, we gon' come do a lot of money. I'm checking minutes, keep the ball, shut this ass time up. I check my money, better be right when I count it up. I go to sleep, what the fuck I see? Cabin blood, full say they got to check it, make sure that I'm acting up. Popping out the swan, dude. Got a package coming and I was checking the time thing. Louis J, these ain't no time for it. Me up, so don't want the checking street for long, get so much of it, no need to see the concert. I'm checking for cowards, the bullets, the shooters, the 9, bro. I'm checking up on any cool.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. Very short kick here from the right hash.
For with my bitch right now, but life still lit. Ride down the strip, $500,000 whip. Side M's, I can't fuck like this. Everything I want to hear is some more list. Ask about me, turn around the town, I'm a pimp. Hope you get my heart, I'm feeling, I'm not a simple. Big OG, I'm hip. Park the back of the lamb and get go GLE, I'm trip. Catch the nigga at play, I'm pretty damn, he ain't not like them. That rap come through the rack, no joke. Plus we got the back, the pump, I can stack the link. I'll be running for like flat tax, that's a double in my knapsack. I don't back, go check my track record, nigga shot it up and cut back. At 18 off the 7 figure niggas after tax. It's no both bitch out like they never sound. Oh, don't be the hype, I put my life on wax. I made it back in, do that shit the same night as sex. I wake up and go get that cake, I ain't the type relax. These days, but will make me wait to get a brick of crack and clock in. What's the name of the freight train? His brains is on the track, don't play no games. Mention my name, we find the same damn match. Then I listen to what the fans saying on this damn app. I ain't shitting on my man, this nigga fucking fan tap. Soon as you talk about that man, that's a fucking hand tap. KGB, and LB crazy. Give me a switch to get like NCAA, nigga, I'll flip. Bitches don't appreciate it, but he switch out like he crazy. Shit, they hit our back, see, baby, I was getting ass. Hey, get off 2 ways, 29, I'm rich, free baby, sticky rich, come 380, really made it, I'm a shit, investigate. Yes, I evaded, mouth shut, you know how we played it now. MIA might be Vegas, thank God I with legit word.
And again here, Sanders.
Word. Thank God I'm with legit word.
It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time.
Thank God I'm with
So now it's
legit
going to
word.
be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Sanders now on third down. Getting out to his left. They did it! He made the interception! And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. Late in the game, Brock the lead. And if this holds, the win are theirs off the biggest play we've seen all game defensively.
Okay, at this point in the game, you spent physically, but as defenders, you need to be extra sharp mentally. This game will be over. Catch them off guard. All of a sudden now, you're defending the lead.
Check out my own fat on these security.
Fielded at the 7. And as they return to the field, Brock, he's gonna be trying to make up for that pick 6. Wants to get them on the back.
That's exactly the mentality you've got to have. These moments in the fourth quarter, especially, Kate, this is what separates the good ones from the great
Gotta go, I go too far. Also, only running one on my stand home bar. The first I live up in the cake, get toast in the block. Take my door, I lock the stop, I lock it on feet, car. Go door, that's very short. Love, land 1,000 all one. Let my right pocket in the clothes, God. It's up on me dirty, I got it up. If I took something, it's blood on the floor. Fuck on me, book me. Got my heart,
Short yardage situation here.
I ain't got nowhere to go. I shot up everywhere they go to this shit for you to get it back.
Turned away on third and short.
Bitch, come get it back. Get it fast, go no dodge. Niggas know who it was. So shit just like the angel. Back, get it. Go to this shit for you. Come get it back.
Use your mouth to keep on talking. Better get that shit in blood. You want shorty and them with dub that they don't walk inside the club. Hit it flying, but that's what I love. What you deserve. Fuck the odds and stuff. Come back to your hood. He was dissing on my cousin. Now his ass out the hood. Who you say I was born cut? He went by my back and competition. Look out, cause he's still there.
Limited to no gain on the carry.
Some bitch ice.
Nothing doing on the last one.
That's my dog. Well, you know, I'm
Sanders.
You told all them OG niggas that you really slap. Tell the truth, you got your game. Bitch, everybody dead.
check out my own fat on
Third down.
security.
And he could have a free throw here.
Y'all know where to go. I shot up everywhere they go to this shit for you. Get it back.
This one should be on the defense.
Bitch, come get it back and blood. You ain't mask, go no dodge. These niggas know who it is. So shit just like the 80s. Want some back, get it and you know to this shit for you. Come get it back and blood. Come get it back.
Looking to throw. Flushed down out to his left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball.
Our energy specialists bring expert support and a full lineup of high-performance skills and techniques built to perform in the toughest environment. Excavators to loaders, here to help keep your operation running at
19 yards on 4th down, partner. And the call to go for it pays off.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
I was in the high speed with my brewski. It was me and him just him and me. Round with some stuff here. We got one apiece. Block 27 compact. Got that one on me. Hit it with me with this outride. It's like 3 a.m. I don't even know why we still outside. It's on our way in the house, 2 house later, keep going in and out. Throwing bomb for some right now, and they keep going in and out. 19 moving around the city, so we been around. Everybody always wonder why we swerve around. If they following us, we gon' see them how they drive. Keep doing 120 in the audience, we got a lot of money. If we stop behind the screen, I think somebody coming. And they switch lanes like us too, I think somebody won it. And they ain't telling me like, look, I'm looking in the mirror, who that? Thinking that it's I'm stop touching the second I want it, I wanna do that. So I'm in my window there, like so that. Let me get on my side, they flashing lights down. Ready to play, they get in just in time. I'm running high speed, so this please, now this the second time. I'm already on the E-way, so fuck people, nothing. Now they going whatever it's going to happen. Either we gon' get home or you know what else, so nigga be going for hours. Heard a bunch of you, trying to strap this film on my mouth. Trying to find it just in case we got a park to switch, get out. Rusty say he got us, I ain't tripping, I already shut him out. But if he go to jail, he don't double bonds, gon' get out. I had made $1 million and I still ain't changed the route. Voices in my head say, man, when you gon' chill this shit out? And I know I'm taking charge, like I ain't already made it fall. I'm just getting ready to let this fall, like I ain't already came stars. So to speak it off the expressway, Mr. Curb, I'm thanking God. If we hadn't touched it in the slightest way, we'd split the thoughts. Now we get the way they fall, can't get a place to way too dark. And I'm used to being a chase for army with way too hard. Some fucking with my conscience, I ain't tripping, and my dog. I ain't getting tired of this way of living, and my God. Thought I could do this shit fast, so I went hard from the start. Cause my dog love this shit, I ain't tripping, and my dog. I ain't loyal no more, like I was just tripping with my dog. Like I ain't fuck over for the million, tripping with my dog. On the ride home, I ain't not to the front of lane, gone. Nigga hard for real long, nigga gotta put my team on. Don't look at no sleeping for the dream, nigga dream on. I'm a 5 a.m. you ain't doing a thing, nigga, so you ain't on. Calm my nerves, I'm feeling back, what up now, like Ching Chong. I'm to the speed, back to that shit going like Ching Chong. When we get something, we breaking up from the store, backing up. Kids and them, this nigga liking us, trying to find up, we backing up.
This is 2nd and 2.
2 years ago.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
That's very nice. Filming a bunch of
So
insurance
tough to stay set when you've got
so
defenders doing
many.
everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for?
Following the false start, here comes 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Here he is to throw.
I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent with the locked up skit in the back of the panty wagon, cuffs locked on wrists. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. Time to make the game, and I say, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it for the thing I feel. That Jordan, time blessed me like I said I do. Like a nigga sneeze. Please for them chicks, please them get great. Never let them hug it in between them, we started. Little nigga, but I'm lion-hearted. They love me when I was stuck in their head. If I'm not part of that, gonna get it done. Draw like I'm an artist, I'm crawling, I'm straight to walking in foreigns. In my garage, some foreign bitches, Minaj. Fucking sucking and swallowing everything. $4, they tell me get them down. I did it without an hour.
Down to the 6.
This shit was Ryan.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the
Nigga, I'm
seconds
on
tick
fire.
away.
Icy as a hot drink, Philly niggas was flying. When I whip them.
And we're down to 35 seconds as he spikes it. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Herbert with a blitz coming. Caught just shy of the goal line.
I'm a star, the countdown back when I was having fun. Now I'm caught up in this rap shit, gambling with my life for one. Looking back at shit, my past, which I haven't done. Trying to learn from mistakes like my last week, cause I got sun. Started off just shooting bad shit, them dudes in the class. Gas and having fist fights like the two blasting. I've got a feeling bad as you couldn't even imagine. You ain't get to see my mission, I carry this casket. Time until he got back, I carry scratches. I was trapping, rapping, and staying in the plastic. Got a close get well masked, he played with his asses. He wasn't even 5'7", he carried plastic. With the school and talent and played for the Baptist. Instead of the death, take the essence and stay with the savages. Mama said, stay where I'm at, don't come back, she ain't having it. Now when she asks for the Rex, back here on the average. Look at how they had us. Look at all those tragedies. Hell yeah, we start trapping shit. Look at all us raggedy. Thank my OG for having me. Frank Maloney when I had me. All of my teams, I was riding free. Now we the richest they got over here. Look how who's laughing at me. Number 4 rapper was strapping at me. Know all the niggas was clapping at me. Never told police what happened. Now you got loads of clapping. That's who's fucking rapping. Never gonna ask the drama. Cause find where seconds we like this. Come back and collapse this video. Ain't have to get from the S. Folded down my prime news said that he just was a team. I had a strap in my jeans. Now I'm 2013. So I lost 2 years. I have a glitch so the odds was 3D. That's my kid for Queen TV. But she ain't got work like BB. Backseat get TV. My C money rolls with BBs. The outholes know all my CDs. The out damn nigga would beat me.
Quarterback on here. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on